Guys, what a fantastic result. Georgia, powerful shot from outside the box, absolutely huge.
She leathered it.
Yeah, absolutely smashed it.
One goal is a risk, like to get the second one it allows us all to calm down a little bit, and then once we got the third we were able to calm down and enjoy the game much more.
Same here.
Yeah.
It benefits everybody. We love Adele.
Yeah.
I love Adele.
Adele, we love you. In the schedule it said like surprise act, and we were like, oh my god, like it's Adele, like we're going to get a performer. And then Jill just came in and did a quiz.
Hello and welcome to another episode of That Lionesses podcast, connected by EE. I'm Harriet Rose, and today we're reacting to that incredible 4-0 win over the Netherlands. What a game! We're going to be chatting about how the team rose to the occasion, those brilliant goals and the resilience they've shown throughout their careers. And with me today are two stars of the game. It's Leah Williamson and Georgia Stanway! Welcome. Wow. I mean, did either of you get any sleep last night? Were you able to wind down after an amazing day?
I slept fantastic. I think I slept about 10 hours.
Did you? Is it easy to do that after such a big game?
Easier when you win.
Yeah, and early kickoff.
Yeah.
5, and it was easier than the 9 o'clock kickoff.
Sure.
And it's time to like wind down, I guess, get the adrenaline to like a normal level. What was the vibe like at breakfast this morning? It must have been incredible. Is everyone still on a high?
I think it was a little bit sleepy, wasn't it?
Everyone was a little bit sleepy.
We had some nice talks in the last night, so like we had dinner and then we stayed and like chatted a little bit. So that was quite nice. And then everyone was pretty chill this morning.
I missed all of that. I had doping yesterday, so
Yeah.
drugs testing. So you get taken away and then you don't see anybody basically.
Did you like that secretly? Just have a bit of your own time?
It was just me and Alessia. We were having a nice little laugh, but we're both too scared to. We both waited ages because we didn't want to.
Yeah, because it's so easy.
Yeah.
If you pee too soon, and then you can't like top it back up again, so you have to like get the correct amount.
Wait.
So, yeah, so it's all.
You're going to have to take me through this because I don't regularly do dope
You have
tests.
to produce a certain amount
Of wee.
60 milliliters.
90.
Oh, 90.
And if you don't do it in the first go, you then have to wait. But then you obviously have to wait for your bladder to fill up. So you just wait as long as possible to be as safe as possible.
So you didn't pee for a long period of time?
I don't think we left the stadium till about 10:30.
Yeah.
Crikey.
Yeah, we just waited out to be safe.
Yeah. No, it is better to do that.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you double the time.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
it's fair.
If you
But
let a little bit
I'm glad that she had a nice time at dinner.
I'm glad that you managed to pee an appropriate amount.
Yeah, no, it was great. Thank you.
Welcome. Well, I'm glad that you had a nice dinner. You had a nice pee. Now let's dive straight into talking about the game because, guys, what a fantastic result. 4-0, congratulations, against the Netherlands. With goals, Lauren James, Ella Toon, and the lady herself, Georgia Stanway. What an incredible play it was. Like, it was mad. Leah, how proud of you of the team and how they responded last night?
Very proud. There was a lot of pressure on yesterday because if we had lost, then we'd be going home, and it's just the way it is.
Yeah.
So we knew that was there, but I think we were all really calm and we just stuck together. It was really nice, very supportive, like environment, which was still really everyone was really pushing each other. But it was you lot put in a shift. I was proud of you for that.
Just from the first minute, we kind of just were like, we just need to go for it. And like we had the urgency, we had the aggressiveness.
Everything.
Yeah, like we didn't let them breathe for like 45 minutes.
You really didn't. It was extremely stressful in the best way to watch. It was just like, I think I was sitting for probably 10% of the match, like half off, half in the air the whole time. The crowd were loving it. It was really amazing. Do you give a little short speech or anything motivationally before the game, or is it straight in?
People always make me laugh when they ask this because I think we all just say like, it's not like you see in the movies most of the time. But
oh my God, here we are, guys.
But no, it was actually Serena. Serena did all the talking.
Yeah.
She just knew what to say. She had a really good feel of the group, and we were just, we were all.
You put your hands in, and then it's like 3, 2, 1, and then we knew straight away because everyone was like 2.
Yeah,
and we're like, right, we're going.
We're going. Yeah.
When we chatted last week to Lauren and Esme, it was so beautiful to have a conversation after the game against France. They were so stoic and so energised for the next game. I feel like from speaking to a lot of the fans last night, they felt calm having watched the pod and then seeing the way you guys came out on the pitch. It was just like you guys were ready.
Yeah, but we've just been really focused.
Literally from Sunday.
Yeah.
Did we play Sunday?
Saturday.
Saturday, yeah. From Sunday, we were like, okay, where's the game? Like, we could have played that day. Like, that's how.
Yeah, we were all ready
much
to go
we
again.
wanted to,
Yeah. France are a good team. Like, it's not, it's obviously it hurt us to lose, but it's not like a massive shock. Somebody had to win, or whatever, and we didn't come out on the right side of it, which annoyed us and hurt us. So it's just on job.
Yeah, and you absolutely were. Georgia, could you feel from early on in the game, like you're saying, you felt that energy as soon as you said two, but like, did it feel different on the pitch compared to the game against France?
We'd spoke a lot in the week about communication, and just like even giving somebody eye contact to be like, right, come on, we've got this. And I think from the first minute we were like aggressive. Hannah played the first long ball and we were straight away winning the first and second balls, and that kind of set the tone for the whole game then. And if the back line are like super aggressive, then it allows the midfield to be aggressive and then the front line to be aggressive. So it kind of just like, a snowball effect onto everybody, that if you're doing your job and you know that, your mate's got your back, then you can also do yours.
Yeah, absolutely. And I want to take a bit of a moment to talk about Hannah, because obviously keeping a clean sheet, and of course the long range pass that set up that first opener was an incredible moment of quality playing. She's really staking her claim with the Lionesses. Like, what do you have to say about that sort of energy on the pitch? It's just incredible, really.
Yeah, I think, like Georgia says, we had a big conversation about getting our job done first and then doing more, which is helping your mate out and what can you do for the person next to you. So you guys obviously don't see it, but on the pitch there's so much talking and little conversations and have a look at this, or you know what I mean? Like it's constant communication, even though it doesn't necessarily look like it from the outside. And then when you're having a good day when people just read what's happening. It's not like Hannah's ball to Les for the first goal is like something that we practice like as a phase of play, or it's not like a drill. It's just, this is a strength that this person has and this person reads it and is on it. Because on another day Les is on a different page, and you know what I mean? So when you know that everything's going well, you then have to keep going, which is why I think the first half we wanted to get that second goal, because we knew how well we were playing.
I think everybody had a catalyst moment, so it wasn't just like you're relying on one person to do something. It was like everybody was just on it. And like when you see your teammate doing that, you're like, right, I want to get stuck in now. Yeah.
It really felt like you were, like you just said, using the word on the same page. You could not have been. Every single player was on the exact same page. It was synonymous and beautiful to see. Like, and the skill level was nuts. Like, it was just, you didn't almost at points know where to look, because it was constant. Let's talk a little bit about LJ, who scored 22 minutes in, and then again, obviously, in the second half in the 60th minute. How great is it to see her back scoring goals for England after her injury? It must be great to see.
Yeah, we've got quite a few stories in the team this year where people have worked really hard to be back in a place to be able to represent England, and like that's what they've had their eye on. That's what they've wanted to do, because they love playing for their country that much. So then when they get their moment on the pitch, it's lovely to see, like G scoring, LJ scoring, two people that have put themselves through a lot to be here and be in the shape that they are. I think it's lovely. It's nice as a teammate.
Yeah, and it's like
level.
Everybody else has to work hard in order for those moments to happen. So like you have to do everything like as an 11, as like a bench, as like a full staff. Of course, like it's amazing LJ scored that goal, but there's so much behind that goal.
Yeah, absolutely. It's every single person in the team and outside is there making that happen. Georgia, powerful shot from outside the box, absolutely huge.
She leathered it.
Yeah, absolutely smashed it. And you've also come back from an injury yourself this season. Does it make it extra special when you get those goals? I mean, the picture that I saw on Instagram was one of my favourite pictures I've ever seen. Everything about, you're like in mid-air. The capture of that energy was so sick.
Yeah, I was buzzing. I was disappointed with obviously my performance in the first game, and I was like, right, I've got some work to do here. For me, I want to do my talking on the pitch and try and create as much consistency in my own performances. I know that I'm only 4 games maybe into like being fully fit. But yeah, for me that was special because one goal is a risk. Like to get the second one, it allows us all to calm down a little bit, and then once we got the third, we were able to calm down and enjoy the game much more. Same
here.
Yeah.
It benefits everybody.
Yeah, we were all in it with you. That was wonderful. I'm not going to lie.
And I also knew that it was like very close to half time.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, okay, if I take my time celebrating a little bit longer than usual, then maybe we can run down the clock a little bit more.
Absolutely. Let's talk a bit about fun stuff as well on the side. Leah, as the DJ in the group, what bangers did you have playing after the match yesterday?
I was in doping.
Oh, you had to go straight for a wee.
It weren't me yesterday.
Mate.
But before the game, we had classics.
Yeah.
The last 4 songs before we went out were like Young Hearts Run Free,
Love.
Never Too Much, Texas Inner Smile.
You did not know the one that I added to the playlist.
Hurricane.
Hurricane by Bridget Mendler.
Oh, I don't know it.
Wow, listen to it after.
That's disappointment.
We
I
had
don't know if you
Tattoo
got
Yeah,
that.
she's upset with me. I'm so
Sparks.
sorry.
Tattoo
Jordan
by
Sparks.
Yeah, there were some good ones.
Yeah.
Al took over actually.
We were there really early. Like sometimes logistically, I think
Just
we
have
had
to.
to arrive first. So like we just had a bit more time. So everybody was sat for a bit longer,
Yeah, it was
ready,
nice.
waiting to go out. So we just put some sing-alongs on.
I will say the sing-alongs are the ones that get everybody in the vibe, whether you're a footballer or not. So I feel like it's the energy you sort of need.
Yeah.
A little, what I like to call a shout-sing song.
Yeah.
A song that you can really shout along to.
Yeah, yeah.
You don't
That
need
was
to-
after we had Adele. Yeah.
What? Adele, if
which
you're
one?
watching,
All of them.
Really?
Hometown.
the Lionesses love
Glory.
Adele. You love Adele, don't you, guys?
We do.
Yeah,
we
we
do
do.
love Adele.
This isn't the first time we've talked about this because Adele's come up quite a few times in the
No,
karaoke.
we love Adele.
Yeah.
I love Adele.
Adele, we love you.
Adele, they love you.
I think she knows that we love her.
Yeah.
yeah, and I'm pretty sure she loves you guys.
She's
because
waiting for her to surprise us.
She will. Oh, and
If you
please
hear this.
welcome Adele. Imagine.
And
Not got the budget
Jill,
for that, hun.
Jill did. She came in to do something for us a week ago, and she said, "I know you're all waiting for Adele, but
Yeah.
it's me."
In the schedule it said like surprise act.
What's that?
In the schedule it said like surprise act, and we were like, oh my god, like it's Adele, like we're gonna get a performer. And then Jill just came in and did a quiz.
Oh, but we love
But no, it was
Jill.
great.
No, it was great.
Her
It
and
was
Maisie
great.
came. So
And
it was
she
super-
sings, I've heard, just as well as Adele. Jill and Adele, like that in terms of singing. To be fair, last night at the game, when we were going out in the at the halfway point, they were like, special guest. And someone was like, oh my God, is someone performing? It's like, yeah, it's Charlie XCX. Did you not know? And it was the mascot and she was really gutted.
Oh, the dress up mascot.
Yeah, the mascot
right,
for the... Yeah. And I was like, sorry, I was joking.
Yeah, that
I mean, maybe she was in the crowd, who knows? Wales is another tough game.
Yeah.
And we need to secure another win. What will you and the team be focusing on in training for the next few sessions to kind of get you in that mental place to be ready for it?
I think obviously it's like a derby game, so the physicality, the need to be as we were yesterday, just like on it, and you almost want to try and suffocate the other team. Like that's what we'll be trying to do, but I think we want to focus on us, and like we're growing in the way that we're playing football. If you compare France to the Netherlands game, and we want to keep stepping up our game as well. But the most important thing is we've put ourselves in a good position. We've got hope now. A little less pressure, a little bit more focus can probably go on us and how we want to play. But it's funny because in the Euros 2022 we had Northern Ireland. Like we always seem to have this derby game within the tournament. So yeah, we know a lot of the girls. They know us. So it's about being like the best we can. It's less surprises and more turn up on the day.
Yeah, absolutely. Do you feel similarly?
Yeah, I think we just need to be ruthless.
I'm loving these words.
Suffocation.
Ruthless, suffocation. It's exactly what we want to hear.
Because we don't want to leave it too late,
No.
like we did against France. We would like it to be a little bit earlier into the game. But yeah, credit to Wales for obviously being here and obviously that achievement in itself. And it'll probably be cool because we know a lot of the girls as well. Be nice to have that moment as close rivals.
Yeah, I feel like you can really tell like the level of... I'm trying to think of the word of like... It's not decadence, but it's like you guys have this eloquence to you where you treat the other players with such respect. The game there yesterday, you're there and everything, it felt so safe and everyone's so happy and positive. And I think that is something that you guys bring to your fans and to the team and to the whole room is kind of with you. Like I saw at the end, obviously you guys with the Netherlands, like having those moments, like you know, with each other. And it really like shines through the professionalism of the team. And especially to come from the France game where it wasn't the desired result, but to be like, you know, we're resilient, we're going to do this, we're going to give it 110%, and it's exactly what you did. So I'm really excited for Sunday. I can't wait to be screaming in the stands as I was, terrifying everyone around me. I think they were from the Netherlands, people sat next to me, because they were literally like, she was like, I'm going to be deaf. And I was like, I'm so sorry, but
I'm into this.
I'm here for a job, and it's to scream the house down. Also, I have to tell you this, right? One of the best parts of the game yesterday.
I've got no idea what you're going to say.
No, honestly, this is going to be out of nowhere for you. So we were obviously quite close to the pitch, and a couple of us noticed that a bird had flown in to the focus puller, which is like the cameraman's sidekick. Sorry if that's not the right word, but the guy with the cameraman, a bird flew and was on him, sat on him for like 4 minutes. He had no idea. So he was so focused on you guys that he had a bird sat on his shoulder for the entire time. Not sure. A lot of people questioning on TikTok whether he was a Disney princess. It was absolutely mental. And then that poor guy was sat there going, I just had a bird on my shoulder for ages and I didn't even realise.
Yeah, he's gutted, mate.
Yeah, he's absolutely gutted. But I did feel like it was almost like a good omen. It's
funny you say that. It's in the Jamaica game and then against France, which wasn't such a good omen, but I take signs for the long run. A white butterfly.
Really?
Jamaica game, I saw it 3 times. Landed on my boot when I was tying my laces.
On your boot? That's
landed
mad.
on my boot when I was tying my laces, and then like went off, and then I saw it again. I saw a white butterfly again against France, and I thought,
Yeah, a white feather landed next to Tooney against Jamaica.
yeah.
And she was like, oh, it's my dad.
Yeah.
But it was cute.
Yeah.
That is beautiful.
Yeah.
I think it's really nice when you have those signs, especially with a loved one, that you could, every time I see a robin, I have the same thing. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's a robin.
Beth has that.
Yeah, I love that. Oh, that's beautiful. Well, that's the bird. So let's call him Brian for now. Brian was there watching you guys.
He was just chilling.
Yeah.
Soaking it up.
Truly, he was in and out of the game like as much as we were. He was flying on the pitch. I was like, I'm kind of a bit worried he's going to hit someone. He didn't. He just chilled at the back. Also, I forgot to mention, so many of the incredible UK women's players who aren't playing with you this time were in the crowd last night. Beth England we saw, Kim Little, Missy Bowe was there.
Yeah.
Isn't it amazing to see like all of them coming out to support you?
I think that's the best thing. Like, I don't know how to... A tournament's just such a big thing.
Yeah,
to be at a tournament and to get to a major tournament, like to have luck on your side almost for that to be feasible. That's why it's almost sad, I think, that we're in the same group as Wales, because I think we'd be a lot more supportive of them if we weren't having to play them. Because I think it's amazing. It's their first tournament. Like Jess Fishlock scoring the first goal, like for Wales in a tournament. It's like a fairy tale. And I think that's what, when all the girls come and watch, and it's because like it's your family, it's your best mates. It's like me coming to Australia there's no way I'd have missed watching you in a World Cup final.
Yeah.
Because you're my mate, and I think that's amazing. Which I think it's really lovely.
Yeah.
When they're all out here.
It's like they want to spend their off time like supporting us. Mm-hmm. So like it's so much more behind it than just going to watch England. It's like like proper family,
Yeah, it's like your mate. It's like
Yeah.
you're showing up for your mates.
And they were all so gassed to be there. Like they were so excited, brought their families, their partners. It was just amazing.
Yeah.
The energy. I mean, I was meeting girls. A couple of girls came up to me who watched the pod. Shout out. From Australia. They'd flown from Australia, fans of you guys. They were just like, we're here because we love the Lionesses. We love the girls. Like, we're just here to like support them, and we can't wait to see what's going to happen. So I was like, that's mad.
It's cute.
Yeah, it's because we're in such a bubble, you don't realise sometimes what's going on the outside.
Of course.
Like the same back in England, like I imagine pubs are rammed and like, I know, just random stuff. Like the last Euros, they were able to stay out later and open earlier, and the things that happen just because we're playing football. Like, all we want to do is put that little ball in the net.
Yeah.
There's so many things behind it.
And it's just really amazing to see how the game's taking everyone by storm, and everyone is getting involved in football, people that never watched football ever before, and also the young. On the plane here just the other day, so many young girls in full kit on the plane. I was like, honestly, nearly crying.
Your parents are probably having kittens thinking, I've got to wash that.
Before
we get to the game.
Yeah. I want to talk a little bit actually about the determination and resilience that it takes, and what the team has shown in the last week. You've turned around the fortunes in the group now, Leah. Where does that spirit actually come from? Like, where do you gather it from?
I think over time it's built as well. I was having a chat with Esme before the tournament started, and she said, like, there's just something about us. When we get to a tournament, I'm just filled with this level of like baseline confidence of I know that we can. Obviously, football's football. So much can happen. Good, bad. The other team could just be brilliant. You know, like there's so much that you can't control. But when we look at each other, we know that we've been to the places that we need to go to again. Do you know what I mean? But I think it's just built together, and the experiences that you have, and the connections that we have. Like we are. I don't know, we value each other, and we want everybody to feel good. We also just want to have a good time. Like, we come here to work, but we want everybody to enjoy it, so we do a lot of work to make sure that we're having a good time off the pitch. So then when you go on, it's like, this is my purpose. Like, this is why I'm here. I'm going to do it with like full commitment, full, everything I have to give goes to the pitch. So then in that off time, we are just spending time with our mates and taking it all in, and it makes you appreciate it, I think, a bit more as well.
Well, I think it's logical for any human being in an intense environment to need yin and yang, light and dark. You need to have fun whilst you are doing something
Otherwise,
difficult.
what's the point?
Like, I wouldn't be able to do my job if I wasn't sort of comfortable in my surroundings or had the right team, or like everybody is the same. And so you need that.
Yeah.
And it seems like the staff and the team and the trainers and Serena and everyone have got your back to the point where they're giving you the opportunity to like have those moments with your family, have those moments in Switzerland, like seeing the sights, taking a swim in the lovely lake.
Yeah.
Have you two done that yet?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's
isn't it?
lovely. Yeah.
There's a diving board and everything. Very cool. Georgia, what role do the players and staff play in helping you keep that winning mentality, getting that goal in the net, or supporting your teammates in the way that you do?
A little bit like what Leah said before, but like everybody's here for the same reason. Yeah, we've all got different journeys. We've got experiences from both club and country. Like, we're coming into the environment where people have won leagues, cups, Champions Leagues, and like we just have to kind of fit that all together. But everybody's come here for the same goal. So it's kind of everybody's got each other's back. Like, whether they're playing or not playing, it's like you just want to push whoever's in that chance, because somebody else is going to get their chance at another time. And I think with the staff, they're always there. Like, if you need anything, they're like, come and see me. If you need extra nutrition, if you need extra gym, if you're unsure about something, if you're unsure about the tactics, the doors are always open. Like, just go and ask questions.
Yeah, because it's just as much about talking to each other as it is about physically training and being mentally.
You spend more time talking than you do training. Like, especially in a tournament, there's not much time you can spend on the pitch, because you're either recovering from a game or trying to prepare for the next one, and like you have to be a bit lighter, for example. But I think we have an environment where it's about you take responsibility for yourself, and you have to be accountable for your own behaviours. But then you know that you've got staff on hand to literally, like, they would do anything for you. But then because you know that you're not going to like take advantage of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like when you really need something, you know that they're going to deliver. But the rest of the time, it's about just taking care of yourself.
We did a lot in the past, didn't we, where there was like different staff delegated to different talks. So like if you wanted a football talk, or if you wanted a nutrition talk, or a social media talk, like these were like your go-to people, and it was like, if you want more information before we even get into this situation, this is what it looks like. And then now we're here, it's probably just about refreshing.
Yeah, and I think, like what you were just touching on there, it's like the safety net is there. That means you're not going to want to fall. Yeah. Like, because you're like, oh, well, it's there. I know I've got it if I need it.
Yeah.
And that just creating that safe environment means that everyone is like pushing themselves a bit more, because like, well, if anything happens, I can fall back and someone's going to catch me.
Yeah, and you revert to type, don't you?
I was going to say. And
so we wanted to create like our own type.
Yeah, and the trust. So then if you need to have a conversation, like we'll have a conversation as a group, and we think this is better for us as a group, go to the staff, and it's like, okay, they just listen, you know what I mean? Because they know that, like Georgia says, we are all here for one reason. Everybody does everything they can to go in one direction. and then the trust is there to listen. So if we said, oh, we need an extra hour in bed tomorrow, do you think that's possible?
Like being adaptable.
Yeah, it's like, yeah, do you know what? That must be okay because that's what you're asking for.
I would be
do you know what I
asking
mean?
for that every day.
We do ask every day.
It's not always a yes, but you do ask every day. Yeah, I mean, I'm a fan. I'm not an expert, and being here, it's been such an honour to learn like how well looked after and how incredibly, I guess, organised and unique the training experience is. It's incredible to see, to be honest. Leah, what keeps you motivated when things, I guess, when you have to keep showing up 100%, but even when you're hurting, even when things haven't gone the way the team want it to, how do you keep that momentum, keep showing up every day?
I think the most, everybody will have a different reason, and I think we do have chats about that as well. Like, what's your why? So there's no point. My why, like just as an example, I missed the last tournament, so I'm like probably a little bit more giddy or like a bit more excited to be here because I know what it's like to miss out through bad luck kind of thing. So that's my why. In one set of circumstances, you might have somebody that's never missed anything, and their why is because they're doing it for the family, or so you have to know those things about each other to then, when times get tough, it's like bringing it back to that. It's obviously you're never going to know everything about everybody, but it's more especially if you've already had a bad experience, it's a lot easier to be like, okay, today is tough. France, perfect example. No matter how nervous or whatever you felt before that game and how hard the game was, if I offered you a chance to do it again tomorrow, you'd say yeah. So it's like if you know that you'd walk back into the fire, no matter how bad it was, why would you not then be better tomorrow? Do you know what I mean? Like to make sure you don't go back there.
100%.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
I feel like I was talking around the houses then.
No. It absolutely makes total sense because it's like you wouldn't be here. You wouldn't have this like passion and resilience to be a footballer on the global stage, unless you were, like you said, willing to get burnt and willing to walk straight back into the fire. Yeah. Georgia, what advice would you give to younger players out there who are facing challenges, and how can they reframe and reset during the difficult times?
It's normal. There's always ups and downs along the way. Like nothing is ever smooth sailing, both in life and in the sport that you've chosen. I've always said not to put too much pressure on yourself, like especially while you're young. There's so much room for improvement, but also room for error, and the times when you do make error are most likely the ones that you learn from the most. Probably stick with it. Don't put too much pressure on yourself, and when you do that, you end up enjoying things more, and then you get more out of it. Yeah,
it's kind of a sense of being present as well, isn't it?
Yeah,
like
definitely.
Being where you are when you're there.
And I think that's what we have to be in tournament, is like you can't get too high and you can't get too low, because at the end of the day, there's another 90 minutes around the corner, or there's not. So
you want there to be another 90 minutes around the corner.
So that's why tournament football is like so. Yeah, we have to stay. Just say plateau. You have to stay neutral.
Yeah.
Because there's always another opportunity to fix it, and there's always an opportunity to almost get over the hangover.
Well, I think you've proven that in this tournament alone by keeping that sort of level of mid. You're then not dipping, like you didn't dip after France. In fact, it was anything but that, which means that keeping that medium is beneficial both sides of it, because you're staying where you need to be to get to the next step, right?
Yeah, I think emotionally you can stay where you are, and it's also like a sign of strength to say, okay, look, against France, we weren't that good, but against Netherlands, we were decent. So like
you were incredible.
So like you can take responsibility for the situation without actually including emotions.
Absolutely. Guys, you are amazing. And if you guys want to know more about how football can support you and help you build resilience, search EE Squad, where EE is helping girls build resilience on and off the pitch. And as you can see here, we have got lots of incredible girls with a lot of confidence over here in Switzerland. Georgia and Leah, thanks for being such good sports today. It has been a pleasure to have you on That Lionesses podcast, connected by EE. I hope the recovery and the training goes well.
Thanks.
For the next few days. Gassed for Sunday. I cannot wait. And if you are as excited as I am for the Wales game on Sunday, then make sure you tune in tomorrow, because we've got another episode. Plus, click that follow and click that subscribe button so that you can stay alongside us whilst we're here in Switzerland. See you next time.